What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damian Cryer, and I'm back with another video. So this video right here, man, has been highly requested of me to do a video on how I feel and my experience being on Trapped with the Prince family. So first, I would like to start off saying, guys, if you are new to the channel, guys, thank you for subscribing. We are on the road to 150K. Thank you guys so much, man. I feel so blessed bringing 2020 in with a lot of new stuff and ending 2019 off with a lot of great stuff as well. Also, guys, all of my links to all of my social media are in the description box down below. Now, you guys reach out to me, whether it's IG or Messenger. I may not respond to you right then and there, but I will respond. So don't forget to go on over there and subscribe to the Cryer family. Also, guys, you know I take video suggestion ideas. So if it's a video that you want to do, feel free to email me at black_bac2@yahoo.com. That my email description is also in the link down below. So as you know, guys, Trapped with the Prince family. I did appear in a couple of episodes of season 1. And I'm gonna tell you, my experience with being on a reality show for the first time in my life was dope, man. I mean, even though I got eliminated, I think I was eliminated around the spelling bee time. But I really enjoyed that. And most importantly, I really enjoyed the work that my kids and their team and everybody who participated in the reality show all handled themselves in a professional manner. So that was really good. You know, pulling something off like that, man, it's not easy. You know, it's not easy to pull off a reality show, as you guys know now. I don't know about you guys, but this is actually, I'm not saying that there's not any other ones, but this is the first one I've seen on YouTube. So for me, that's a huge moment. So my experience from being on Trapped with the Prince family, first of all, it was really exciting, but at the same time, I was a little nervous because, like, there's a lot of people on a reality show, like big names in the YouTube community. You guys know what I'm talking about if y'all watch episode 1 through 8. So a lot of big influencers on the show. Me, I believe I was the older person. So I felt a little awkward because I was the oldest person on the show, but I felt like I had a lot to actually bring to it. Being that I'm an older person, I have a lot of experience. Now, one of the big things was like going into the mansion. I had never actually been inside of a mansion before. So I've actually been close to a mansion. I've actually seen insides of a mansion from like a video standpoint or from pictures, but to actually be inside of a mansion was kind of dope. Now, one of the things I was not expecting was, as far as like the sleeping arrangements, like you have to go and find, I think that they gave us like a book bag when we came in after, we came inside the mansion, and we had to get the book bag, and then we had to go find our names on the bed. Now, me being Damon's dad, obviously he can't give me this big luxury bed, obviously. You guys know that. And I'm glad that he didn't, because that would have been like him showing favoritism to his dad. So, but I ended up getting a couch. And the couch was like in the downstairs area. Now the view was beautiful because I had the best view, I believe, inside of the whole mansion. And what I mean, if you guys go back and watch it, you guys see I had the view that was right by the pool and everything. Now, the only thing that was crazy was like the television, like the way that the couches in my sleeping area was set up was the couches pointed towards the front room where the kitchen area was, okay? But the television was like a 60 or 70 inch screen TV on the wall, but it was behind the couch. So in order for me to actually see the TV, even though I didn't watch it, I would have to pull the couch all the way out 40, 50 feet and turn it around the other way and be able to watch television like this. So, but I never turned the television on. There was so much activity going on inside the house that it would have been impossible to watch television anyway. But I had the best view of the house. So now, when I did find my tag with my name on it for my sleeping area. It was kind of a trip because at that time, all the camera crews that were there, they had all of their camera and filming equipment posted right there on that couch and on the floor around the area, like cameras, computers. There was just so much filming equipment. It was unbelievable. I actually never seen anything like that before. So it was like confusing for them because they was like, oh, well, this is our filming area. And I'm like, well, this is my sleeping area. And they wasn't ready to give up that area because it's like every other area inside the mansion was occupied. So for me, I was like, okay, I'm cool with it. So I think for the most part, I got along with everybody. You know, everybody was, you know, talkative, positive, you know, real nice or whatever. But at the same time, everybody who was there had couples. And I was probably one of the only ones there who wasn't really partnered up with anyone, which it did feel kind of odd. But at the same time, I was cool with it. And would I do it again? Hell yeah. I mean, hell, you don't need a partner to have fun. I mean, I seen for myself, I didn't have anybody with me. I was there by myself and I still had an amazing time. So, we ended up doing a lot of stuff, eating and stuff, and everything went as planned. And I was actually able to see like the way Damon and Bianca put the whole thing together, you know, where everybody ate, there was plenty to drink and food and stuff. You know, it was really nice. Going to the club, I think one of the, I ain't gonna say funniest, one of the craziest parts that I seen was when we were getting off the bus going to the club. When Bianca actually stepped off the bus and she fell. And I was so far in back of the bus that it was like, oh my God, you know, I seen it, but it's like, you can't really do anything. And so that was kind of crazy. Now, going into the nightclub, because the nightclub was before the spelling bee, it was like, you know, we had the whole entire club to ourselves. It was just us and our crew that was with us. And it's like, that was a whole club scene itself. You know, everybody dancing, you know, we turning up, you know, stuff was good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, man, it was nice. Now that type of club I like to go into because it's like a controlled environment. And when I say controlled environment, it's like everybody knows each other. We ain't worried about nothing popping off. We ain't worried about nobody sneaking no weapons into the club or coming in there starting on stuff. You know, it was us that was in our circle. And so that was cool and it made me feel more comfortable and I was able to relax and let my hair down a little bit, even though I don't have much hair, but that's another story. I'm gonna tell you about that one day, maybe. So I think like that night when we went to the club and we stepped off that bus, man, it almost made you feel like, I don't know, like celebrity-ish. Like everybody piling off the bus, everybody got they nice clothes on, everybody got their bling bling around their neck, you know, everybody looking good, the camera crews is on point. I mean, it was nice. And then we walked in, I remember the smell. I mean, it was nice, you know, it wasn't smoky, foggy, it wasn't a rundown club, it was nice. They had the bottles laying on the table, you know, I mean, it was just lit, man. They had like the ice cubes inside the trays, the champagne, whatever you wanted, man, the cranberry juice, whatever. I mean, it was nice. Then we get to control our own music. So that was really dope too. And from looking back at the reality show, man, when we was in the club, everybody was dancing. I mean, people was just doing what they wanted to do, let their hair down and just enjoy themselves. So that's, you know, for me, that's like a nice scene right there to be able to walk into because it's controlled where you know what's going on and you don't have to worry about nothing crazy popping off. Except for some of the things, you know, I don't have to talk about that. You guys already know what I'm talking about. But, so that was really, from the day before when I walked in, because I didn't know what to expect. And like I said, you know, we were told to be dressed by a certain time and to pile out on the bus, and you know, we had to be pronto, you know, so that right there was well put together. Then secondly, the next day, the very next day was the spelling bee. Now, I think I heard Joel or one of them say that they had been out of school for 4 or 5 years. Now me, being my age, I've been out of school 30 something plus years. So I guess trying to go back and reflect on these words, these 10, 12, 14, 15 letter words that you have to spell. And none of us knew what the words were going to be before we spelled them. So of course, I believe the first word I got was a really long word to spell. And so I actually got the word right. And I was, it was a good moment for me because I'm like, I don't want to embarrass myself in front of all these kids because someone looking at me like, okay, an older guy, well, maybe he's a little smart, but a lot of people tend to think that older people are not as smart as we look. So never judge a book by its cover. So for the spelling bee part, I believe that's the part where I was eliminated. And even though I was eliminated because of the spelling bee, I would have loved to have passed it to be able to go on into the next several challenges. So I didn't stay. I think after that part of the spelling bee, I got eliminated. I had wanted to leave because at the time I hadn't really been in Houston that long, and I was, trying to get my ass back home, So, but I really enjoyed it, man. It's something that I definitely would do all over again if I had the opportunity. Now, I know Emily was there, but Vaughn stepped out for a minute. Nair and Jalen was there, but Nair had to step out for a minute to take care of some other business. But it's like, now, Em and Vaughn, we are really close. So I think the whole part of the reality show, I really feel comfortable around Em and Vaughn and Damon and Bianca because those are the people that I'm closest to. And our circle, we keep our circle extremely small. And it's better that way too. That was like the only odd moment for me is when Vaughn had to step away for a few hours. Because I was like, well, dang, I knew Damon was really busy trying to do everything and trying to, do the next thing with the next challenge and stuff. So it was like, I feel like I didn't have anybody really to talk to. Now, the other influencers that was there, I know them, if you know what I mean, but I don't know them, So other than that, man, I would absolutely do it again. Now, when I left and stepped away, when I was eliminated, I ain't gonna say when I stepped away because I was eliminated, but I still had to, even though the people that were eliminated, they still had the opportunity to still stay, but not participate in things because they were eliminated. So I think that that's cool because how many reality shows, when a person gets eliminated, they still get the option to actually stay at the show, to kind of be back in the cut, to be able to, still see what's going on. A lot of shows, once you're eliminated, you are eliminated. That's it. But I kind of felt bad that I decided, well, I'm eliminated and I'm going to leave. But I kind of felt bad because I'm thinking like, well, maybe I should have stayed. And even though I'm not a part of the show anymore, I could have still helped contribute something. Whether it was, whether it was like moving chairs or setting tables up or helping set food up or set up or set other stuff up. So I did kind of regret that I was eliminated and I had the option to still stay, but I chose not to stay. So that's something that I do regret because I had to wait until the rest of the show actually aired before I actually was able to see the other challenges and stuff that had took place. And it looked like it was a lot of fun. I have to give props to some of them people who got tough skin. So I feel truly blessed that I was a part of that reality show because we all see a lot of reality shows on TV and a lot of people be like wanting to be contestants on it. But we know a lot of, we know that it's not going to happen, but to be a part of it and to actually see the behind the scenes and stuff. Like y'all seen the reality show, but y'all never really see what went on behind the scenes to get this off the ground. It was not easy. A lot of people was involved, a lot of cameras, filming crews, a lot of moving around from different locations. A lot went into this. And I say for the people who pulled this show off, man, big thumbs up. So I had a really, really great experience. I don't know what the future holds, but if there's ever an opportunity for me to be a part of another reality show, I'm definitely going to be in it. I think this time what I would do different, in case there's a spelling bee, I'm going to brush up on my skills ahead of time. So that's that, man. So now that all 8 episodes are out of season 1, I hope that you guys enjoyed it as well as I enjoyed it. It was a lot of positive feedback. You had the normal people in there trolling around talking crazy, but at the end of the day, You know, you can't really hate on something like that, especially when it's your first time putting something together like that. You know, if a person would hate on something like that, it's because they're just a hater. I mean, there's no other way around it, because I don't see anybody else pulling off a reality show, you know, of that magnitude on a platform like this. So that's my experience with Trapped with the Prince Family. And I hope that you guys enjoy this video. Like, comment, share the video. If you guys have not seen Trapped with the Prince Family, go on over there and check it out, man. It's going to be on the Prince Family channel. Again, after this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, man. All my links again are in the description down below. And I'm gonna close this out with the D, the A, the M, the I, the O, N. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.